driving can be a dangerous proposition, and traction is the key to increased safety. Fortunately, the best traction control systems coupled with all-wheel drive can greatly increase safety when things get slick. Toyota engineers figured that if you were considering their Venza all-wheel drive with active torque control for your family's all-weather vehicle, you'd want to know what their systems actually did in the real world. So they came to us at AMCI Testing, the nation's largest, unbiased, independent automotive testing agency. And they asked us what we thought the most challenging, real-world winter driving condition might be. We didn't think about it for very long. We said glare ice. As background, it's important to know that we test more than 150 vehicles a year for most of the major manufacturers, so we have to remain truthful and impartial. To start, we insisted on procuring our own brand new Venza blindly from a local dealership. See if you find the results as eye-opening as we did. Because we're looking at the simultaneous performance of Venza's traction control and all-wheel drive systems, we'll be illustrating traction as a function of acceleration on ice. And to take the driver out of it, and to show Venza's ability to completely manage the situation on its own, consistent measured throttle will be applied and held during each sequence. This is possibly the most difficult condition. All four wheels on sheet ice, measuring the time it takes for Venza to travel 50 feet. A small amount of wheel spin as it hunts for nearly non-existent traction, and it's away, reaching 50 feet in just 6 seconds flat. In this second test, we'll keep 3 wheels on ice, but give the left front tire unlimited traction with this metal plate. The challenge will be for Venza to channel as much torque as possible to that single wheel with traction, then drive the car forward. In spite of the outrageously slippery conditions, Venza reaches the test's 5-foot finish in just 1.3 seconds. We can also repeat this single-wheel traction test by moving the traction plate from the left front position to the left rear. Venza only takes about 1/10 of a second longer to complete the exercise, finishing in 1.43 seconds. In another real-world scenario, we place the rear 2 wheels on ice and give both front wheels traction. This is easier for Venza to accomplish. Its combined traction and all-wheel drive systems move the car forward 5 feet in 0.96 seconds. And when you move the traction to the rear axle, the results are basically identical, with a time of 1.12 seconds. George Deganis is AMCI Testing's lead test engineer. George, how is it possible for Venza to perform this well on non-studded all-season tires when it's difficult for us to even stand up?
It's because of 2 factors. Number 1, the Venza's active torque control is able to distribute power to the wheels that offer grip. Number 2, the traction control. Traction control is able to reduce any unnecessary wheel spin. Because of those 2 interactive systems, the car is able to utilize all the available grip of the tires.
For our last test, we'll keep the ice on one side of the car, simulating ice at the curb or maybe glare ice where a snowplow has partially cleared a lane. Venza leaves the line with a slight hesitation, but here too, the way it exploits available grip and quickly apportions torque is clearly remarkable. Our conclusion? In the worst of real-world winter conditions, on every combination of glare ice that we tested, the Venza system never failed to quickly, responsively accelerate the car forward. And you can't ask for a more reliable indicator of all-wheel drive crossover performance than that.